Man, oh my gosh. You know what, Facebook? I know I'm always on this positive thing, right? I'm always trying to push everybody to be positive. But man, oh my gosh. Today, they got me out here in this parking lot. They got me out in this parking lot. My boss got me out in this parking lot. I'm mad. I'm going to tell you why I'm mad. I'm mad because I had an issue at my job where a customer called me up and asked me for my help. This person asked me for my help because they only trust me to help them with their problem. I've been successful with helping them with their problems in the past. So naturally, she's going to call the person that can help them the most, which is me, right? You want to stay successful with successful people. So I get a call from my boss, and he says, hey, did you do enough research on this issue? I'm like, man, what do you mean did I do enough research on this issue? I helped her, didn't I? He's like, well, Emmett, you didn't really do enough research on this issue. You could have helped her a different way. I said, yeah, I know I could help her a different way, but it would have caused me to do exactly what you said, research. And it takes time to do research. I'm like, look here, Facebook fam, I'm going to tell you the truth. My job is cool and everything, but the one thing I really hate about my job is the fact that I get interrupted. I'm sitting here helping a person, and suddenly I get an interruption. Another person will call, and I got to drop helping this other person to help the new person that just called. While I'm trying to help that person, my boss comes swinging into the door, and he's like, hey, drop what you're doing. You got to help get on this project. I'm like, man, it's bad enough when you get interrupted, but my interruptions is getting interrupted. What kind of sense does this make? I can't get nothing done. And then to have his boss come over and say, well, Emmett, did you take the time to do no research? No, I did not have time to do any research. Shoot, I'm getting interrupted. And if I have to do research to help this other person, instead of just getting them on their, helping them get on their grind, then I'm not going to have time to finish my own grind. So this is just my little rant. I fixed the problem. And me and the boss's boss was actually able to sit down and discuss this in further detail. But, hey, you know, that's not going to stop me from helping somebody. Now, I helped this person get back on her grind. We can do the research on the back end while she's working, and then come back to her later and say, hey, we got something different for you to do. But don't come at me thinking that I don't know what the heck I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. This is Emmett. Right? I know what I'm doing. Sorry, I apologize. I just wanted to get that off my chest. This is my little rant for today. But to be realistic, you always want to stay positive, and you always want to stay happy, and you always want to make sure you help others. So, just like I'm still going to work today, and I'm still going to be that person that everybody can depend on today, everybody has to do this. This is what the grind is really about. Dealing with these strange obstacles and barriers, these interruptions that are getting interrupted. You want to go ahead and deal with those decisively. You want to go ahead and prioritize what is right over what is going to be right but later. So that's all I have to say for this morning. Hey, I hope you guys are having fun. I hope you guys are doing your best. I hope you guys are out there grinding, doing what you like to do, and being the best at who you are, and thinking of better ways of making things, of improving things. Today when I go into work, because right now I got a few more minutes. Today when I go into work, I'm going to sit with my boss. We're going to have a positive, constructive meeting. And I'm going to talk about some things that I feel that might help make our workplace a little bit more productive. The first being prioritizing and distributing the work flow that needs to be done. You guys may or may not be in a similar situation. But you should always be thinking, you should always be looking at the way things are working and thinking of a way to make things faster and sometimes cheaper, because you never know what company you're working with, but at least try to think of a way to make things faster. Think of a way to increase your teamwork, increase your team communication, because when you do things like that, that's exactly what makes you become a leader. So keep that in mind, and I hope that you all, again, have a beautiful day. As usual, I love you. Stay positive, stay focused, keep changing, do whatever it takes to make your life and those around you better. You guys take care of this. David Williams. Peace.